Hi. So today I'm going to be sharing with you one interesting question about you, about all of us. Who are you basically in your life? Are you a scientist or a philosopher or some combination of the two? I'll begin with a confession statement. I'm not at all a scientist. I think I'm predominantly a philosopher of life. So what does that mean? It means that for me, certain kind of facts and details do not register in my mind. For example, many things which you may call as scientific, chemistry, physics, medical details, they don't stay in my mind. I don't think I pay adequate kind of attention to that. Whereas on the other hand, I seem to pay a lot more of attention to emotions, feelings, life processes, behavior, actions, flow of life. So it was very interesting that during this recent past, when I had a medical, kind of a treatment and experience, my wife Meena was with me all the time, and she is a scientist because she's interested in that. So I would have her with me during all the kind of proceedings with whether it was a urologist or whether it was a gastro specialist or a diabetologist, whosoever. And I would say she's a scientist. She understands things much better. That's why she's here to help me out. And we'll laugh at the whole thing. But she's very good. So she captures the data and information shared by the doctors so very well and almost, kind of repeats that back. I'm only looking at the doctor. I'm sensing, something so human about them. And I must say that I had some awesome experience during this phase. Every doctor that I met, I don't know whether I can talk about them specifically right now, but I'll do that at some point of time. The hospitals, the staff, they were just awesome. It was such a positive, pleasant experience, and I'm hoping and wishing that all the others also get some similar kind of an experience. More than anything else, I must say that in my mind, very genuinely, very honestly, there's no anxiety. There are all kinds of tests, examinations, trying to figure out whether something is non-malignant, malignant, and things of that kind. Very genuinely, when I look back, no thoughts went through my mind related to something that you may call as a worry or anxiety. I realize that it's a reality that one is kind of meeting and working through, and whatever needs to be done and can be done and possibly kind of carried out would be done. And I must also confess that all of that has gone on very, very positively and nicely. But I think the learning is beautiful. And the learning is that the more I am looking at the human processes in all this, see, all human processes come with certain sets of capabilities, competence. All these processes come with certain demand of, let's say, money, expenditure, investment. All of them come with certain disruption of your plans, activities. But I think if you look at the whole journey of life and understand that deeply, what is very much required out here is the willingness to look at this as very integral factors of life. Sometimes I used to make this statement. Many scientific inventions are absolutely awesome. One of the greatest scientific inventions is the motor car. And I would always say, what a mind to discover a vehicle, a motorized automated vehicle that could suddenly change the way man traveled. But remember, the automobile has got a reverse gear because it recognizes the fact that at some point of time in life, you may have to pause, you may have to stop, sometime you may have to go back maybe a few meters, maybe half a kilometer, maybe a few miles, and then find a different kind of a path, maybe a little more difficult, different, and take that path. In life, do not expect the pathway to be straight and very linear all the time. As much as we plan, there may be time for us to use the reverse gear. You enjoy your driving, thank God, because there is a reverse gear. You will enjoy your life provided you recognize the need for a reverse gear from time to time. Drive your beautiful vehicle of life with this phenomenal capacity called the engine of the car, the body, along with the driver's intelligence, which is your mind and your consciousness. Have a great journey of life. All the best.